Hi folks, welcome back to another video. In this video, this is part 2 of the series on solving linear equations in one step. In the first part we looked at equations that involved adding and subtracting. In this one we're going to look at multiplication and division, and here we're starting off with multiplication. So let's get straight into it. D multiplied by 6 is equal to 12. Okay, so we look at the equation with the unknown, or I should say we look at the side of the equation with the unknown. In this case it's the left hand side. Here we're multiplying d by 6, so to work out what d is we divide both sides by 6. So the left hand side will simply be d, and the right hand side will be 12 divided by 6, which is 2. In this example here we look at the side that has the unknown. It's on the right hand side, so here we have s being multiplied by 2, so we divide both sides by 2. So we say that 8 divided by 2 is equal to s, which is 4. Okay, so s is equal to 4. In this example here, z multiplied by 4 is 8, so here we're timesing by 4, so we divide both sides by 4. And that means that 8 divided by 4 is 2, which is the same as z. This one here, nice and straightforward. Don't have to do anything there, I'll leave that one for you. 28 equals v times 4. Here we're timesing v by 4, so we need to divide both sides by 4. We do the opposite. So 28 divided by 4, that's 7. So v is equal to 7. On this side, 63 equals 9 times h. Now here we are timesing h by 9. Some people might think here, well hold on, no, we're timesing 9 by h. Well, you should know that 9 times h is the exact same as h times 9, you know. 3 times 2 is the exact same as 2 times 3. The order in which you multiply things doesn't matter. So here we are timesing h by 9, so we need to divide both sides by 9. So 63 divided by 9, what is that? Well, that's 6. No, it's not, it's 7. My bad. Then this side then will just be h. See, I'm not infallible. Everyone makes mistakes. If you do make mistakes like this, you know, try not to let it put you down. Like I've just said, you know, literally everyone makes mistakes. You know, even, you know, world-renowned professors of mathematics, they make mistakes as well. So it's nothing to be ashamed of. This one here, nice and easy. Here we're timesing j by 1. So I suppose you could divide both sides by 1, but that's not really what we do. Here we just write this as j. In algebra, whenever you have 1 times something, so 1 times a, we just write that as a. Okay. So yeah, so this here is already the answer. Here, p is being multiplied by 7. Remember what I said that you can change the order of that there and it makes no difference. So p is being multiplied by 7, so we need to divide both sides by 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1, not 0. A lot of people seem to make simple mistakes there when you divide a number by itself. The right hand side will then be p. Question 8 I'll leave to you. Question 10, 4 multiplied by c is equal to 8. On the side with the variable there we are timesing by 4, so we need to divide both sides by 4. And we will be left with c equals 8 divided by 4 is 2. Now I'm going to invite you here to pause the video and try and calculate some of these. And whilst you do that, I'm going to write out the answers to a couple of these problems so that you can see, you know, have you got them right. We'll start with this one here. 30 equals a times 5. So you need to divide both sides by 5 there. 30 divided by 5 is 6, so A is equal to 6. This example here, we would need to divide both sides by 3, which means that R is equal to 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. And I think I'll do one more. Let's do question 20. 18 is equal to K times 6. Divide both sides by 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3. Then the right hand side will just be K. So have a go there at working all of those out if you've not done so already. And of course here you can use these 3 examples that I've given to check your solutions. Just in case you want to know the rest of the answers, that's the answers there for all of those questions. So please pause the video and just make sure that you've got everything correct. And second part of this video, equations that involve division. Okay, well, I'm going to ignore the first few questions there. You can do those yourself. First question here that I'm going to look at is question 5, and on question 5 here it says J divided by 7 is equal to 4. So just like the other 3 operations, the addition, the subtraction, the multiplication, here is division. So here we have J divided by 7, so we need to times both sides by 7. So this side will just be J. 4 times 7 is 28. This example here, times both sides by 4. 8 multiplied by 4 is 32. Then the right hand side will just be N. This example here is a little bit different, so we'll look at that in a second. I want to have a look at another couple of examples. X divided by 8 is equal to 2. Times both sides by 8, you get x equals 2 times 8, 16. Question 19, 4 equals p divided by 8. So here we're dividing by 8, so we do the opposite, we times by 8. We have 4 times 8 is 32 equals p. Alright, so I've gone through a few examples there. Now, why did I skip this one out? Well, here you can't divide by 24. That's not what you do here. If I write this out as being 8 equals 24 divided by c, if you were to divide both sides of that by 24, you would have 8 over 24 is equal to 1 over c. So you're not working out there what c is, you're working out what 1 over c is. So this example here is a little bit different. Now I'm going to leave that one, I've kind of run out of space here, so I'm going to leave this example for you to work out. I'm going to show you how you would do this on a different example. And I'm just going to use this one here. So, if this was A divided by 63 equals 9, we would times both sides by 63. But here we're dividing by A, so we times both sides by A. This side will just be 63, and the other side will now be 9 lots of A. And then the way you solve that is by doing the exact same thing that we have just done with the multiplications. So in this example here, 60, you have 9 times A, so you divide both sides then by 9. And this example here, 63 divided by 9 is 7. So A is equal to 7. This example here, we have 6 divided by b equals 6. So here the thing that we're dividing by is b, so we times both sides by b. 6 equals 6b, and then here you solve it the same way as the last questions. Here we're multiplying by 6, so we need to divide both sides by 6. So 6 divided by 6 is 1, and that's that. So hopefully all of those questions there are in focus there of the camera. The way I've got my camera set up, I can't actually view it. Have a go at the rest of those questions. Pause the video because I'm going to demonstrate a couple of them now, and then I'm going to put the answer sheet up. So let's take a look at this one here. 3 equals h divided by 4. Here we're dividing by 4, so we times both sides by 4. 3 times 4 is 12. The right hand side will just be h. h is equal to 12. This example here, we're dividing by 8, so we times by 8. W is equal to 7 lots of 8, which is 56. This example here, we're dividing by r, so we times by r on both sides. So here we have 3r is equal to 6, and then here we're timesing this side by 3, so we need to divide both sides by 3. r is equal to 6 divided by 3, which is 2. So hopefully there those extra couple of worked examples have helped you out. That there is the answers to all of those questions. So hopefully there you've done quite well. Congratulations if you have. If you haven't, then just backtrack the video a bit, watch me go through those examples again, and then try again. And if you would like some more questions to answer, then I invite you to pause the video now. This is an example of all 4 different types of operations on this page. So I think that's given you enough time to pause the video. Right, there are all of the answers. So well done there if you got most of those correct. For any that you didn't get correct, go back, try again, see what you've done wrong. And if you want some more to practice with as well, this is the final page that I've got of these. Again, it's all 4 operations. And that right there is the answers. So that brings us to the conclusion of this 2-part series on one-step equations. Hopefully that's been very helpful, especially to the viewer that requested I do this. So please comment down below if you'd like to see anything else. Please, if you find this video or any of my other videos useful, then please share them with the larger community. You know, I want to help as many people as I possibly can. Of course, the channel's only a few days old. You know, we don't have many subscribers, and you know, I want to reach out to as many people as possible. And yeah, in the meantime, guys, just keep working hard. Exams aren't too far away now, so you know, every day matters. But do remember to rest. Thank you for watching.